Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Wednesday, 29th of May. I am Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Bombo hit 60. And in our feature for this evening, we have an update from the SKNFA. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
Welcome to Nevis.
It's easy to believe that all Caribbean islands are the same until you visit Nevis.
Nevis is the Caribbean of a bygone era.
You will enjoy a most intimate vacation on Nevis. You're only a stranger here once.
We offer exclusive and barefoot luxury stays.
With only 400 hotel rooms, our island may be exclusive.
But the warm, genuine and friendly welcome is just everywhere.
We look forward to meeting you.
Visit nevisisland.com.
Well, I'm back and we start with cricket. Another former Nevisian cricketer has passed on to the great beyond. On Tuesday, 28th of May, news circulated throughout the island of the passing of William Griffin. He played for the Nevis senior cricket team as a left-arm seam bowler. He was the brother of Sylvester Griffin, who also played for the Nevis team as an elegant opening batsman. Condolences is extended to the grieving family. And in more welcome news, Clifford Bombo Walwyn, former super batsman for Nevis and the Leeward Islands, celebrated his 60th birthday in style on Saturday, 25th May, surrounded by family members and friends. He was royally honored in a celebration at the Jessops Community Center. Individuals spoke in glowing terms of the little shots master who has treated crowds around the region with his classy array of shots. Among those speaking at the event were Honorable Eric Evelyn and cricket chief on Nevis, Carlisle Powell. A number of his former teammates were also present.
60th birthday. Bombo talked to me about this 60th birthday, how it feels and the support you have here.
Once you deal with God, everything will be good.
So, how does it feel with all the support you have there?
Very, very, very good. Very encouraging.
And as you reflect, you see any of your old cricket mates?
Yeah. Former president, present president, Mr. Powell, Tatix, Paul, Jabal, my older brother. He was always a better player than me, but he didn't like the game as much as me.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to say happy birthday, Bombo. And we look forward to many more years of cricket.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Now to football, the St. Kitts and Nevis senior men's head team coach Francisco Molina has named his squad for the upcoming FIFA World Cup qualifiers versus Costa Rica and Bahamas. The Sugar Boys take on Costa Rica on June the 6th in San Jose, Costa Rica, followed by a home game on June the 11th versus the Bahamas at Warner Park. The squad includes two players from the Bath United team in Jalden Myers and Vibert Stevens. The full squad reads, in terms of the goalkeepers, Jelani Archibald, Kai Chapman, Vibert Stevens. The defenders, Andre Burley, Jalden Myers, Louis Maynard, Janiel Eibel, Ethan Bristow, Yusuf Saunders, and Malik Roberts. The midfielders, Tyreek Davis, Tyrese Shade, Romaine Sawyers, Tiquan Terrell, Gabriel Vanterpool, Kimari Rogers, Johannes Mitchum, Mervyn Lewis, and Niquan Brown. The forwards, Diego Edwards, Harrison Paniato, Omari Sterling James, and Guavne Amri. We go to break, and when I come back, we'll have our feature for this evening.
My wife and I have been in the Caribbean, living, working, traveling for the better part of 40 years. 9 years ago, we ended up on Nevis, and we're very glad we did. Decided to move here permanently a few years ago. Beautiful beaches that are virtually empty, so the beach is like your own. The experiences as an investor was quite seamless, actually. It's the local people were a joy to deal with, very positive. That's one of the highlights of Nevis too. Just wonderful people to deal with. What's keeping us here is the way of life. One of the big reasons is because it still has a feeling of being somewhat undiscovered. It's quite an eye-opener that there's still something like this exists on this planet. The local produce, what they normally call ground provisions, are outstandingly good. Tomatoes in particular are wonderful. They still taste like a real tomato. We can source most of our produce for the restaurant locally. We've got a handful of farmers we deal with, and even the roadside people on the market have great product. We're developing our restaurant into a 12-month business as opposed to a 6-month business. The local people enjoy going out just as much as the tourists, so it's very rewarding to get local people coming to the restaurant in a good number and getting a nice balance. As I say, it's been gratifying and rewarding.
Well, I'm back and we start with football from the SKNFA in this update.
The National Bank Group of Companies Premier League table is getting tighter and competitive after the results of matches played on the weekend. Trafalgar South Stars have been relegated after losing 3-0 to their West Bastion neighbours, Ramsville Superstars, on Saturday, May 25th. Jajal Kelly scored for Village in the 45th minute, and Kimari Rogers scoring 2 goals, one from the penalty spot in the 56th minute and the other in the 63rd minute. That match was followed by a huge win for Development Bank St. Peter's FC that defeated SL Horses St. Paul's United 2-0, handing them their 4th loss in 5 matches. Deonis Stevens scored for St. Peter's in the 65th minute and Taekwon Tyrrell in the 89th minute. Meanwhile, Saul Island Auto Supply's Connery FC edged Tropical Blossom Hot Springs Bath United 1-0 on Friday, May 25th at the Nevis Athletic Stadium, handing Bath their first loss in Nevis this season. That goal coming from Javerne Matthew in the 57th minute. Sylvester Keynes of Bath United was sent off with a straight red card in the 82nd minute. That same night at Warner Park, MFCR Old Road United Jets drew 0-0 with Azul Keon Rockets, maintaining Keon's top spot at the table. Assistant coach to Old Road, Roger Hendricks, said the team will be working even harder in training to get better results on the pitch.
Performed well tonight, excellent tonight.
What areas do you think you could have improved on?
Improving on shooting.
Right. Overall, though, you happy with the 1 point, or you felt that the 3 points?
Yeah, happy with 1 point because we stick to the game plan. We spoke to change for the whole.
Right. And how are you going to build on this going forward?
Going back to the training pit next week and working on some shooting gyms and what's.
Coach of Keon Rockets, Anthony Nets Isaac, said the result was a good one for his team.
We played for the 3 points. I mean, as you can see, we outplayed Old Road from start to finish. I mean, they had the little sports in between, which is football. You know, each team will have their little thing. But I said we really outplayed them not to get a goal.
Now, what do you need? What was good about the team tonight that you liked, and what you didn't like? What do you think you could have done better?
Well, what I like about the team tonight that they play together as a team and they follow instructions from inside to outside. Some most of the time that I give instruction inside and we come out and we see something different. And they follow every instruction. And so as I tell them, follow instructions and you're going to play the way we ask you to play and we can see come out in the game tonight.
Now, you're still on top of the table. What do you need to do to maintain that position going forward?
Well, to maintain that day, we just got to keep coming out practicing as we do as a team in Keon and come to the park and perform the way we perform tonight. As I say, performance count, but if you don't score, it's going to be a problem for you.
Meanwhile, Honda Newtown United defeated their Bastia rivals Skellig Garden Hotspurs 2-1 on Sunday, May 26th. Johannes Mitchum scored in the 39th minute and Devon Mills in the 72nd minute. A stunning strike from Morhijat Hajari in the 85th minute gave Spurs a consolation goal. Shaquille Adams of Spurs picked up his second yellow card in the 6th minute of stoppage time. He sent off with a red card. That match was broadcast live on the SKNFA Facebook page, YouTube channel, and TVC channel 40. Here are the highlights with commentary by Norval McCall and Derek Mills.
Relegation played for him, but here is Mitchum. Mitchum sliding this one past. Took it for the first goal of the evening. As I was just giving an update on points, it was Newtown sliding a ball into Mitchum, who easily and calmly got past his defender and slid that one past Tuckett for the first goal, the opening goal.
Mitchum goes deep, finds Brown. Brown goes in a wide position, looking for Nisbet. Nisbet looking to play that one down into the channel. Mitchum putting that one across and Mills putting that one into the back of the net. His first or second touch, and Mills getting his first goal of the season here. putting your turn up, son. 2 goals to 0. Mills with the big celebration, and his sisters is going wild in the stands. Novel. Jerry. And McSheen looking to play ball. A shot comes in and it's into the back of the net. Hajari with a lovely banana shot from some 30 yards of catching Ashon Maynard off of his line. And Spurs getting back one here. And they're back into this game, Novel.
The Premier League goes on a 2-week break for international football with the FIFA World Cup CONCACAF qualifiers approaching and the start of the FA Cup.
Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.